21 Palestinians stranded in Egypt have been reunited with their families in southern Gaza. The rare scenes of joy in Khan Yunis come after nearly 2 years of Israeli bombardment that's killed more than 70,000 people. The group entered Gaza through the Rafah Crossing in the south, which Israel had shut. Its reopening was a crucial part of the ceasefire deal, but so far, only a small number of people have been allowed to enter. Let's take you live now to Khan Yunis in the Gaza Strip. Al Jazeera's Hind Khoudary is there. Hind, tell us more about this strike on the house there in Khan Yunis.
Well, the Israeli forces attacked this multiple-story building for Abu Hatab's family, and they received a warning to evacuate before this house was attacked. There were no injuries or killings reported, but also the Israeli forces targeted an empty land in Sheikh Ajlin area in the western part of the Gaza city. Also, no injuries were reported, but also the demolishing continues beyond the yellow line, where there are a couple of explosions heard since the early hours of the morning. So despite the fact that it's ceasefire, but the Israeli forces continue to attack different areas across the Gaza Strip, which is actually traumatizing Palestinians, especially the sound of explosion, despite the fact that no one was injured or killed.
And Hind, have any further medical evacuees managed to cross out of Gaza through the Rafah Crossing into Egypt?
Well, we're currently in front the headquarters of the Red Crescent, and this is where normally patients and injuries gather to depart to the Rafah Crossing. But as you see behind me, there's no movement. And according to the people working here, they said that there's no preparations for any movement today. So we are actually believing that today there won't be any movement across or to the Rafah Crossing because it is Friday. But there's a very big challenge that not only journalists are facing right now, but also the Palestinians themselves, where no one is informing Palestinians when does this crossing opens, when does it close, what is the process. And since Monday, since the Rafah Crossing started operating, only 145 Palestinians patients along with their companions left the Gaza Strip, and only 98 were allowed to return. So the numbers are very little. We're talking about at least 20,000 Palestinians that need urgent medical evacuation, and the numbers that are leaving the Gaza Strip are very, very little. And also the process is very long, where even Palestinians returning are saying that they are taking very long hours waiting to cross back. Also, they're being interrogated, they're being handcuffed, blindfolded, and they're also being harassed by the Israeli forces. So this is not what Palestinians were looking forward to. They wanted real freedom of movement.
Al Jazeera's Hind Khoudary reporting live there from Khan Yunis in the Gaza Strip. Hind, many thanks.
Don't miss out. Get a full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news, expert insight. Like, share, stay ahead.